It's kind of rush hour here in Vietnam. Pretty busy on the street. Unfortunately, I was sick last night. And I think it was the food I got from there. I thought I'd be safe getting food from Family Mart. First night back in Vietnam, I'm never sick. I really want to emphasize. There's another little more there. Yeah, I never get sick, but I threw up because of some bacteria in the food. The food here is just not clean. They don't know about hygiene. They really, really need to sort it out. Oh well, it was just one time and then it was clear, so hopefully that's it. These are all taxis. Way too many taxis in Vietnam. Oversupply is huge for taxis. So my road is full of men in green uniforms. I don't know if they're army or police. I think that's army. Must be a big army office on that road. Or is it immigration? There's just like literally hundreds of them. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about Vietnam. I'm seeing very similar things here to China 20 years ago, where you've got these guys at the top in the uniforms and they end up making all the money, and then when the cheap labour's gone and the economy crashes out, you find that most people here didn't make anything during the boom, and you just have these captains at the top who've done well. Oh well, that's the way it is. I just don't think they're very aware of their place in the world. So I'm just walking down to a park for morning exercise and try and find a nice air-conditioned coffee shop for later. Tomorrow, yeah, I think I've got to get to Vung Tau because it's so hectic. Although it's calmer in some respects than central Hanoi. It's actually a pretty busy little area. It's quite a nice looking Highlands coffee. Almost got run over by Captain America. Yeah, this is a pretty fast-paced city, Saigon. Not really my cup of tea. I've gone from Siem Reap to Saigon. Saigon's a bit too full on. Yeah, so when I checked on the map, there's a big beautiful park just around the corner from where I'm staying. It's huge. Yeah, so that's nice. I wonder if it's school holidays. Yeah, it is, I think. Yeah, one of the lads I met last year in Lao Cai, he sent me his exam results a couple of weeks ago saying he'd done really well, which was great. And then, yeah, after the exams, holidays start, so this kid must be on holiday. He's trying to beat his grandma at badminton. Over here selling fruit and veg. Avocados, sweet potatoes. That's a very nice park. I have to do some research into how long this park's been here. It looks quite new actually. But we are quite central in the city, or we're near the airport anyway, so. But beautiful park, very big. shakers. That's cool. It's a good way to start your Wednesday morning. Smoochy dancing.
Bài hát đêm đông chạy lòng tôi nhớ nhiều.
Really nice street. I think these are condos here. Spraying something. Loads of maintenance people in the park. It's nice, they've got fern trees, palm trees. Beautiful. Yeah, it's funny, a few days ago I was in one of the quietest places in the world, on an island off the coast of Taiwan, and now I'm in one of the biggest cities in the world. Such a contrast in the way of life. People are definitely a lot more relaxed, and I'd say happier in the quieter places. But they're trying here. The exercise, God, a lot of exercises. It's good. Oh, I was going to say everyone's exercising except the cat. Now it's cats, plural. Oh, you got a friend. So everyone's doing their exercise and the cats are just chilling. Cool. Ooh. That's the laughing gang. Cool. Got Ricky Martin, La Vida Loca. I haven't heard that one for a while. Living La Vida Loca. Gonna do a dance with the traditional hats there. Oh, that's cool. That was a pond. Look at the amount of motorbikes. This is rush hour in the morning. Incredible. We're talking about replacing motorbikes in Vietnam. I think they're going to struggle to do that, given that everyone's got at least a motorbike, pretty much. Smile. This lady said, "I love you." This is pretty cool. Crazy traffic on here. And these guys having a bit bop. It's the coordinator. sat here having coffee and watching the football. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. Argentina against who is that? Algeria. Watching football Vietnamese way. A nice coffee. 8:30 in the morning. Who scored the goal? So the guy dragging along that thing selling bits. He made a sale to this guy. I'm not sure what he bought. Oh, he's doing lottery tickets. Fresh coconut. Nice little spot. Right, second half. I got a second coffee. I didn't even ask the lad. He just brought over a huge glass of ice water and said, "Water for you." I was just thinking, I'd love a glass of ice water, like a big one. He literally brought it over. Found a real little oasis here. Like, it's mad busy on the road here, but then you got this little 379 oasis. I don't think it's even on Google Maps. Really friendly couple of lads running it. So I'm looking at heading to Vung Tau, but I want to stay in a good area, and I don't know Vung Tau, so I'm doing a bit of research. Oh. Yeah, I didn't enjoy being sick last night. This looks quite nice, a buffet. I've been researching this bank where you get commission-free withdrawals, VP Bank. There's a branch just there. I just turned to my left and realised those two lads work for VP Bank. They've got the VP Bank shirt, green shirt. So I think I'll wait till tomorrow to get money. I've got enough for today. Okay, Messi's got a second goal. How old is Messi now? How old is Lionel Messi? 38, yeah. Still smashing it. Well done, Messi. Very happy people. Wow, World Cup hat-trick for Messi. He'll be very happy with that, won't he? Wow. 38 years old. First game in the World Cup. Hat-trick. Oh, he starts it, does he? Wow, what a great finish. What a player. So a lot of nice food right opposite where I'm staying, or where I am. I don't know if I've got upstairs with aircon. Or maybe that's where the boss lives. Oh, they've got billiards upstairs. Ah, they're playing pool up there. How cool is that? That was lovely here. The lad is telling me he studied photography at university and he's a big fan of Ronaldo, not Messi. Which is funny. Taiwan, where I've just come from, is lovely, but you won't find a place like this because land is at such premium. There's so many people in a small space that it's just too expensive to have a big place like this, generally. Occasionally Louisa Coffee or Starbucks you'll get. That's pretty much the only places that have like big spaces. So this place is open 24 hours. I could come back and watch England here tonight. I might do that. So this is quite common when they've got a billiards club. It'll be 24 hours. Because Saigon's one of those kind of cities that never sleeps. That's insane. Cool. This is pretty something nice. Thanks. That's his sister is a pharmacist in Atlanta, Georgia, America. He's moving to America in 2 years. His mum's over there. Sister's married to an American. Very cool. Football's over, but I might come back later. England are on at 3 AM. I might stay another day or two here. Just got to find a good air-conditioned coffee shop to do some computer stuff in. I asked if that restaurant was any good, and Hun said it's expensive. There's a couple of hotels here, a little bit more pricey than mine. I don't know why mine's so cheap. It's ridiculous. Selling plants here on the street view. Cool. It's like a little garden centre. So I did some research on coffee shops. I think there's one in the condo or the office block right opposite my hotel, which would be really handy if I can go in there and get some stuff done this morning. I could even go back there because it's quite cool with the shade and they're so friendly. Oh, that's a pipe shop. Actually, the atmosphere, now the rush hour's over, the atmosphere in this part of Saigon is pretty cool and relaxed. You just got to get away from like the main centres. But it's not really an expat area. They get a few staying in the airport hotels around here, but not really a long-term residence kind of place. But it is very cool here. This looks like a nice place to eat, and it's clean. It just looks clean. Looks like they do football as well. Nice. So this is a really nice place with epic food choice. Got Japanese food. That guy's kom, which is basically like rice with barbecued meat. I've never seen it looking that good anywhere. It looks incredible, but I couldn't quite. I think it might close at midday. I think she said it's not on Google Maps. But yeah, I'm loving this area. So let's see if we can find a coffee shop. Maybe later, yeah. I've got to take a shower. Thank you. Very nice. Oh, so this is right near my place. Just invited me in for coffee, but I need a bit of aircon. So this is the condo opposite my hotel. I can hear the swimming pool. I can hear people in the swimming pool at night. I think there's a coffee shop somewhere. Pretty beautiful condo complex. Right next to the airport, we've got someone practicing their dance moves. Fountains are turned off. That's normally a bad sign, actually. It's a sign that maintenance is not being kept. Oh, this is the coffee shop I read about. Might be a bit pricey, but it looks really nice. Let's have a look. So that's beautiful. That's an aircon cafe almost opposite my hotel. She does really nice looking food there as well. Well, I can't get that com out of my head that I saw half an hour ago. See if I can get showered and get that nice table. Then we're in business for the afternoon. This cafe is absolutely beautiful. It's right opposite, almost my hotel. There's a foreigner waiting outside to collect his food. It's so strange to me, these foreigners. They live in these condos. They order all their food on apps. They don't seem to go anywhere. They're literally in their condos most of the day. And well, this lady knows exactly how I like my coffee. In a big tall glass. It's an Americano, no sugar, ice. It's only just over £1 in this beautiful place. This looks really good. Coffee house. Doing pizza, spaghetti at good prices. Beautiful looking place. I'm just coming to get my computer repaired down here. If I can. I was not expecting to have a computer issue this morning, but I've got one. Fantastic. But there's a man just here, not far from my hotel, who I think might be able to help me out. Right, so this computer repair shop is music to my eyes because my computer's decided to start being a silly twat on me. That's the weirdest thing ever. Took it to his coffee shop, to his computer shop. Worked perfectly fine. It must be something to do with the coffee shop I've just been to, but what? Like, I said to him, is it the table was maybe slightly slanted and that could affect the I'm sure I've used it on uneven surfaces before and it's been fine. But he made the comment, it's really slow because the last guy that fixed it put Windows 10 on, which is too much. He said if I change it back to Windows 7, it'll go back to being fast again. I'm just a little bit scared. Right now, basically, it does everything I need it to do, even though it's slow. What I dread is he puts Windows 7 on and then things don't work. But I trust that he's a really nice guy. So I've said I'll go back at 8 o'clock tomorrow. It's going to take a few hours, he said, to fix it, which isn't ideal, but it has been running so slow for so long. Anyway, that's tomorrow. Nice looking gym, a relab, and a barber shop. It's a very nice little street. I just spotted they've got a GS25, which normally has a workplace upstairs. And if they have, which is quite handy, so I'll just check it out. So many cafes around here. It's co-working as well. Amazing. Got some soy milk, so that's the weirdest thing ever. My laptop. This wasn't working at all in the coffee shop, and now it's fine. I'm going to go back tomorrow and get him to tweak this computer so it'll run faster. Had it for like 13 years, but it's a good friend. Never lets me down. This is a really good Korean shop that has a place to plug your laptop in, use Wi-Fi. Need to buy something. Nice little street. I just checked that hotel, but they've got no small rooms available next 2 days. This is a co-working space and a coffee shop. That's really nice. My YouTube video is not loading. Go back to hotel. So I've said I'll stay here for 2 more nights. This is a really nice area. I've explored all over here today. There's so many restaurants, hotels. I found a computer repair shop. He's going to speed up my computer tomorrow. Which has needed doing for a long time. Oh my god, some of the food over there is fantastic. There's one place in particular, I'm either going to have it tonight or tomorrow morning. It looks so good. Right, I'm boycotting Family Mart because they gave me food poisoning last night. I'm going to try, there's another convenience store, mini shop, 24 hour. Yeah, that was really, I couldn't believe I got food poisoning off of this place. Crazy, man. What pizza in here? This store actually looks much nicer than Family Mart. Food looks fresher for a start. I've got the exact coffee I wanted. Fresh milk, no sugar, cafe sugar, Congo. That's such good coffee. It's so nice out there. The kids like to play out there. Kids that live in the condos here. They do really nice fruit drinks here, fruit and veggie drinks, right next to my hotel, so I might try this. They normally do it with yogurt. Yeah, I'll try that tomorrow. Really nice apartments. Okay, I was going to film in there, but I don't think they'd appreciate it. That is like the most high-end gym I've ever been in my life. It's all state-of-the-art equipment. They're all wearing like fancy outfits. They've got like a woman-only zone. It's like, but they're really like, do you want to write your name down? Give us all your details. I was like, all I want to know is, can I do a day pass and how much? And it's 100 and I think it's almost 200,000. So it's like £5. No, it's more than £5. It's like £6. It's not actually. It's nice equipment, but it's not actually a great gym. They've got a couple of punch bags, but they're not actually hung very well because they're right next to a door. One of those. What do they call it? One of those metal doors, so if you kick the bag and it hits the door, it's going to make a huge noise. Anyway, I don't think I'll be going there tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, I think most of the people that live in this area are pretty rich. I saw young men sat around smoking cigarettes and playing on their phones and computers. There's one kid who's been sat there for hours. He was here earlier when I went past. He's got a cigarette glued to his lip. Yeah, this looks really nice. Couldn't resist. I was going to wait till tomorrow. Thank you. Yes, I think this place is open 24 hours. It's so cool. Wow, all that food was 40,000, which is basically £1.25. I think, is it? Yeah. Or £1.35 maybe. Bloody good anyway. That's a pork chop on rice with veg and soup. So I'll go tomorrow and try the chicken. It's all one family apparently. The one girl speaks really good English. And she's super friendly. What a great restaurant. But this little section, so where I had this morning down there, that's where I had my breakfast coffee after my exercise. I'll go back there tomorrow morning. But down the street, it's just absolutely full of restaurants. I didn't want to point the camera in because people were just having a good time. But massive restaurants, and everyone is seems to be having a very good time. So it's quieting down a little bit. When I came past an hour ago, or 40 minutes ago, it was absolutely ramo. Still pretty busy actually. Place on the corner, they're having a private party, I think. Just met that woman selling pizza. Looks really good, so I might go back tomorrow night and get a pizza. Pretty good price on the pizza. Yeah, it's a lovely little area. We're having a proper party in there. That's the private party going on. But they're all smasher. They like to get smasher when they have a party in Vietnam. Like super drunk. I couldn't deal with it. So there's loads of hotels in this area, but price-wise, mine's extremely good. Oh, what a nice day.